My name is Jesslyn.
Yes, tell me what's your name and what do you do?
My surname.
Yep.
Okay, my name is Jesslyn. My surname is Wong. I'm from Selangor, Malaysia, and I'm very proud to be a Malaysian. And basically, I'm in the advertising industry for many years, where I started my business 30 years ago. And when Sifu asked me to go into this postcard, actually a lot of reflection came to me, how I started my business. And it actually, when I reflect, it's actually touched a lot my heart that I started my business not from
其实
zero base,
听，因为这些是关于到
but basically
你就自己看看你自己。
it is
Can someone turn
Negative.
off the microphone, please? Michelle, I think. Sorry. Can you turn off the microphone? Thank you very much.
okay. Thank you. So I started my
sorry.
business.
Yep.
I started my business not based on zero base, but it is based on negative. So I borrowed $3,000 from my friend, and that's how I started. Okay, my bed is my table, my room is my office. Okay, so then because of this thing, it give me a lot of good memory where I come from. Okay, and I actually just now before this thing start half an hour, there is something came to me that asked me to show my typewriter, which I have kept for 30 years old. You want to see?
Okay.
Dang, 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 dang. I
Wow.
kept it because because it really mean a lot to me. That loan $3,000 from friends to make sure I can sustain for a few months and get the stuff that I need to get.
Right.
So anything you want to ask me, or you want me to continue?
You've been doing this thing for 30 years. So you've
Yeah,
been doing
I
this thing for
actually-
30 years. This marketing.
Actually, before I am on my own, I actually was in a printing firm doing sales, which means I don't have any advertising background.
Printing.
I basically coming from very clear intention, what I want, and I just go all the way. When I still remember when I got my job, my first job from Sony, which is this one, the brochures, which is also, I just managed to find it just now. When I received the PO, 30,000 PO, I was so happy because this person, when I authentically being honest, share with him that I need help, I need support, I need something to start about. So can you help me? When I open up this thing, then a small little girl at that time, I was only 26 years old. So I think maybe my authenticity opened up for him to help me and support me. And this is my first job, $30,000. And I was like, at that moment, I was like, ask more. I said, can you help me further? Because since this is my first job, can you let me print out my company name so that easy for me to do marketing, so that people know that this is really from me. It's not taking other people's job to show, so that it's going to be a good start for me. So, and then she agreed. And knowing Sony is in Bangi at that time, they are doing very well. They want everything good. This is actually printed with recycled paper. So this is my first job. That's why I kept this until today. So basically, so I very proud about myself coming from, and this is my own design. Even though when I got a PO that time, I actually don't have anybody to do the artwork because I don't know this line. I'm not a designer. I'm not a graphic designer. And I was not in the advertising line at all. So then I have to come up with an idea. So Japanese, they like simple. So this is from my idea. Then I happen to know someone in color separator. Can you introduce someone who know how to do artwork? So I will guide him. Then she will just have to follow my instruction. And she was actually based at home also. That's in Bukit Country Height. So I had to run here and there lah. So it's interesting, and I going through that process. and I achieved it, and I got my payment, my first check, 30,000. Was really very happy. It's the first
Congratulations.
and it's also the beginning of my life. It's not the end because I cannot depend on one job, right? I have to continue. What is next? I have to continue to get more clients. So, and of course, I'm blessed enough that I have some connection, something that I actually amazed with. I do this 2 years corporate job with SC Security. SC Security, the Security Commission, whereby they located at Bukit Kiara. They have super 5-star office, which is open up my eye to experience the other side of the world and dealing with all the director, because I have to do the photo shoot with them, make them happy, make them smile, and come up with a design. Of course, someone is helping me lah, because I don't know how to do the artwork. Then from A, because last time they still have color separation. So from design concept, color separation, and then from printing, and their team came to my place. And then we work one in hand. It's about 200 over pages, annual report, Malay and Chinese 2 book. So it's really give me a good profit. And this is for me. It's like, yes, another round, you know. So basically I enjoy, I enjoy my achievement. I enjoy what I'm doing at that moment. And then the last one, before I go further, it is, I think most of the clients, I would say more than 50% is coming from cold call. And I will share why I have this in me, that I have this calling in me that I go for cold call, and where the strength come from. So, and then this is also one of my cold call client, SP sit here, and my daughter and May Oi's son. May Oi, I'm sure you remember this thing. And the back is my ex-staff. So these are the, of course, I had a lot of significant job that I have achieved. So basically, the on my career path, I think I win quite a lot. But I also gone through challenges along the way, especially when I'm mentioning about why give me the inspiration that I can go for cold call. Because one day it happened that, because you know what is next, I need to find more clients. Because the client cannot be with me for the rest of the life in all clients. Sometimes might go, 2 years they go, some they, of course I still have clients with me for more than 10 years until now. So very grateful for that. Then what happened one day when I was in, because I have to meet people, I need to have connection. So someone told me, hey, Jesslyn, when I introduce some clients to you, so I just go like at the Rasa Sayang KL, you know, all the way going down at the Rasa Sayang there in the round table in the room. So at that time, there is male and female. There's somebody next to me, I don't want to mention which corporate client, okay? Next to me, and the other next to him, there is another girl. Is also in advertising, but she's letting him like putting her hand at her shoulder. But I will feel very uncomfortable. But of course, I say this not going to come to me, because even though I'm in advertising, a lot of people think that you're in advertising, you maybe have to drink, you have to smoke. But for me, no, I don't touch all these things. It is just not me, and I sleep early. So I'm going to survive, that's the case. So, and then this so-called GM, she asked me, that's why I always feel that everything happen is a blessing. She asked me, maybe she look at my look, it's not a soft type. She asked me, Jesslyn, can I touch you? Then when I look at him, I feel so insulted. I say, no. My whole face was red. And of course, there are also some good guy, good person surrounding me. He say, hey, Jesslyn, I heard that says now you want to leave early. I say, yeah. Thank you so much. I have to go. The dinner haven't started yet. So, and then when I was in the car, I was driving home. I cried until shit. I said, Jesslyn, I will never want to put myself into this stage anymore. I have to do something beyond this. That's where the cold call came into me. Die also, I want to make it happen. At least I go and see client during daytime. I no need to do all this entertainment, which is I'm not comfortable with. So that's where the force within me, that's how I started to go for cold call through the newspaper contact. And of course, when I got, not necessarily that I will get all the clients that I call, but the satisfaction, it was so great from 30 calling, I reduced up 10 to get a contact, and slowly I get, just now the Setia is one of the cold call clients that I reach out to, and that's, of course, there's a lot more. So this is the journey that the beginning journey of my career, with satisfaction, with profit, joy, and happiness. But of course, the fulfillment, somehow or rather, as time goes by, something become nothing. So I feel there is something lacking along the way. So it's also the time whereby I start to focus shift my focus on family life, where I make my life a balanced. Before I was 40 lah. But of course, when I slow down, I don't slow down immediately, because knowing me, I want to be successful, I want to be a career person, so I cannot stop immediately. But apparently, I actually slow down bit by bit, but still working well until today. I would say that I'm in a state of semi-retire. I can afford to retire anytime if I want, but I choose to continue because I still have clients to support me. Maybe another few more years when I was 60. So I let him be, and I'll just open up for what universe is going to make use of me when I truly let go of my career. Thank you, Sifu.
So you're almost 60.
Yes. Next year, I'm going to be 57.
Wow, you look so young.
Thank you very much. I owe you a meal. I will say
Okay.
that it's not about I look young. I feel young, and I exercise, and I believe in myself. Age is just a number, but how I feel about myself, the energy that I have, the intent that I have, that's mattered a lot to me.
Right. Okay. So can I say that your journey of starting your own business of 30 years is based on your creativity and bravery? Because you start with negative 3,000.
Yes. So I think I am a person who
So if I were to say that, if I were to share with someone that if they have the courage and creativity, they will be able to be successful? Or what other
Yes.
ingredient do you think that you need?
Okay, for me, I think it's really like inborn. I really have this, I have the creativity. Somehow or other, when I want something, it will just pop up, and I know the idea. Not specific, but somehow or other, it just flow into me. And the courage is the must. The courage to face up failure, to be at risk, and dare to accept whatever result that come. Because we do not know when we choose something, we do not know whether we are going to win or we're going to lose, right? So somehow or other, we have to start somewhere. But for me, I look at it very positive. If I were to win, I enjoy the process. If I were to lose, I learn from the process. So I tend to be a very positive person along the way in my life. This is also one of the reasons. And another few main one, I feel that determination, discipline, responsibility, with a very, very clear intention, it have to come along in order to have, all this complement to my success. So it doesn't come easy way out. But I'm very glad that I have this system in me when I was very, very young. Mainly because of my background.
Is there any reason why you have that in you when you were young? Is there any reason why it was in you, your past?
Okay, I came from a poor family. My father passed away when I was 6 months. I have 2 sisters, 1 brother. But of course, we are very, very, very different. So sometimes my sister-in-law say, you don't know whether it's being adopted or whatever. Somehow or other, you are so different than any one of them. And of course, my mother, I don't blame her because she don't have love, so she can't really give it to me. So I actually, my mother intend to give me away to someone because of poverty. So, but tak jadi, it cannot happen because she told me, luckily I never give it to you, to someone. If not, it will be such a waste. But I know the reason why, because I'm a female. I'm not a boy. So the person are ready to adopt me, are not being to accept. So I have double hit in my life. So maybe this also is like being programming in my soul at that time. So I must be successful. So because being giving away also people have the judgment on because of my sex. I'm a male. So I can see the muscular energy in me. Okay, this is part that I see on myself. Of course, being poor, being poverty, all these things is also along the way, my journey. I tell myself I have no choice, but last time I do not know that I choose my parent because I'm not in spiritual. I say I have no choice. I was in this family, but I have a choice too. I have a choice to make a difference. Okay, I have this word in Cantonese. 咁樣落去唔係辦法 which mean which mean I cannot continue to be like that. So what I need to do? I need to be, I need to do, and I need to have. The be, do, have. So all these have to be aligned with my being. Of course, before I was in advertising, before I was in printing line, I worked in the petrol station. You know, I selling the wiper. People drop me at the petrol station. Many petrol stations in Klang Valley, I went to the Rawang also, standing there waiting for the car to come. Tell them, oh, your wiper is not working well. Would you like to change? And then I sometimes were being teased like because being a female ma. She said, some they entertain me lah. Then after that I have to change the wiper for them. So these are the thing, and I also do in a sundry shop. Weighing flour, weighing sugar, deliver the goods surrounding the office at Taman Mega. So all this humble beginning, I would say, have actually molded me, give me a lot of strength to push all the way what I want. So you ask me where I come from, how is it come from? I think it's through my background. So I have to be very grateful and thankful so that I can be who I am today. And a lot more.
Okay, so I can say that is the poverty background that created the fighting to want to live to be better. Can I say that?
In the way for me, yes, but doesn't mean for everybody because I say I got siblings. We actually came from a same background. Yeah, it do make a difference for them as well. But in terms of impact, I don't blame. The only difference is I don't blame. I look forward. It is to be is up to Jesslyn. Then I look forward and I move on.
Okay.
That is the difference.
So responsibility and not blaming others is your key essence of you being successful.
Yes, in terms of career.
Yes?
Yes.
Yep. Okay, cool. Thank you. So how did you actually get into marketing? I know that you were in printing line, but how did you get the idea that you want to go into marketing?
Okay, when I was in this company doing printing, actually I have no plan to be on my own. Because I was thinking, I consider very good already, you know, can have a job, you know, reasonable pay, and then my boss actually favored to me, and why should I be on my own? But after, because the company have shift to another direction whereby they are doing clothing, a Snoopy brand, merchandising, all these things. So they are not so much focused on the printing. So, and they have some system-wise also, I feel that it's not so, I cannot be aligned much because they doesn't focus into this anymore, but it like diversify into other line. And this way, this thing came to me that if I were to continue in this company, I will be nowhere. But of course, when I was in this company, I have a lot of acknowledgement from the clients. Even though come to the extent that the Sanyong company, last time this Sanyong SANYO, the Sanyong company, this lady called Christine, I think May Oi ex-boss, because May Oi is the secretary at that time to this Christine. She give a letterhead type, and then send it to my boss. Acknowledge me. You have such a great staff. She's doing a wonderful job. She just praising me that I just amazing. Imagine a company, a corporate company, faxing this letterhead, give it to attention to my boss about the way I show up, the way I do the work. She was very, very amazing. And this is another compliment. So that's why when I was about to come out, I actually confronted my boss. She actually worried. She said, Jesslyn, can you do me a favor? I said, what is that? Please don't touch the assisting client the job that I'm doing, because she actually know my capability. She also know my strength. So I said, I told him this, you don't worry. If I really cannot make it, I will make very damn sure, I promise you, I will not touch your assisting job that you are doing. So because of this thing, the promise that I put on, I think the someone on top is actually blessing me, because of I take my word, I promise I don't take the assisting client from him. So somehow or rather, I have to find my own way. I have to find my own way. It is not easy. I find my own way, and I was blessed in many ways because of this promise.
Okay, good. Okay, good. Okay, so I can basically, in my head, I can see that the key quality is actually your creativity and your connectivity with other people easily, and your bravery with the persistence to keep going forward.
Yeah, I have a very good PR.
Yes?
Yes, I want to acknowledge myself, and I want to say I salute myself, because when I see a client cold call, Bosch, BORSCH, Bosch is another new client, Mr. Pang. I don't know him, and I managed to contact him. Then she asked me to come to my office. You know, when I sit down, I only talk about my company, stuff that I have done before, show to him, a very quick one. The rest, one-to-one conversation, we can talk more than an hour, talk about weather, talking about politics, talking about anything. It's just in me. I can flow it very well, talking about my family, my past. So I think she was amazed with me. I feel at that moment, I just being so real. That's why I started then after that, because the connection, I have the bonding. He's not my client. He's like another new stranger friend that I happen to know at that moment. That's how I started with them. And then she gave me the opportunity. Maybe I touched his heart, at that moment of sharing. This is also, I find that this is my creativity skill that is actually in me. Instead of talking, because what's the big deal about my company? Whatever I can do, there's so many companies out there, the 4C, me is actually peanut only. But the only difference is myself. I actually touch the heart instead of the thing that I can sell. The thing that I have, the job that I instead of my product, I actually sell me. I sell myself first. That's where I got a job. That's where I can have this strong...
You sell yourself, okay.
Yeah, I sell myself in terms of not body, but in terms of my being. Yeah, this person can be trust.
Okay.
Responsibility. When you give job to her, no worry. She die also, she make sure she complete. Even though my supplier also, they trust me a lot, because very good pay master. It had to work from both sides, because without my supplier, I can't deliver. Because I was in the center for both. So I feel...
So Mel is saying that you have super focus on your intention, and that's why you achieve. Would you think that is true?
This is one of the main criteria, my strong point in me. So I really feel that everyone can achieve that if you have the kind of willpower, which is I have in me, the fire within me. I don't know where I come from, but it's just me.
And Michael is saying that you are a street fighter. Street
Yes.
fighter with spirit.
Yes, I'm a university from the hard knock. I only completed my education up to Form 5, that's all.
So do you think that you love what you do? It sounds like you do.
Yeah, I love, that's what I'm sharing at the beginning stage, because good money, good profit, and the acknowledgement from my clients. And sometimes of course, Philip is also one of my main clients, Philip Malaysia, but I managed to get Philip because of Hashim. Hashim Anand is a corporate guy. He was in Johnson & Johnson. And then after that, she moved to Philip as a director. She actually take care of me. And how I come to know him, because before I was in printing, I was in direct sales. So when I was in direct sales, I am a very, how I don't have car. This is another story of my career. I don't have car. I'm staying in Shalam, taking a bus all the way down to Setapak, go to my dealer place, stay at her home. And then from there, I have certain connection with the Bukit Aman staff. Then Hashim Anna is happened to be her cousin. Then I go to their house to do Hari Raya. Then I do not know he's the corporate people. Then I talk to him because I speak quite good Malay. Then from there, she also looked at me. I had this little girl, so authentic, just talk, never stop during the raya time. So I just be myself. Then that's where when I was free, I visit him in Johnson & Johnson office. He's the director. And then after that, she moved to Philip. Then she pulled me in. If not, I wouldn't be able to get Philip's job. And then their staff have to respect him. Because of him, the staff have to work with me well. So I just have good PR, good connection. Maybe I'm a lively person, and I can actually communicate well. And this is my strength. That's why God is actually blessing me this.
Okay.
Imagine I don't have a good qualification on education. She gave me this as my bullet. Okay?
But actually, I think personally, that education actually disable a lot of people.
Is it?
Like Lim Gotong, yeah, he did not have an education. He's got all this PhD working for him. Yeah, because when you have the education, you tend to become complacent. That's my own thinking anyway. So
I
it's
agree
an
with you.
advantage that you did not have the piece of paper.
I totally agree with you, Sifu, because now I think about it, it's also a blessing that I'm not. By saying so, I'm not asking people not to study, okay? Because it's a must, it's a foundation. But even though you cannot also, it's not the end. It's not the end. Because why I say this? Because basically, my education, how is it? I won't say it's bad, but now I look at it, it's beautiful. My report card now, all red color, except the Tata Raya and Kesihatan. Basically, I don't study. When I came from a poor family, my mother was with another man, which is my stepfather. He said, woman no need to study one. So after 6 months, then only I was being enrolled, which is my sister bringing to this common school. Because my mother think, no need to study children, just work only. But it take about 6 months, So then we met this, it's a nun, Sister Teresa. She allowed me to go in. And this story, I tell you, you will laugh at it. When I was Center 1, only after half year only I entered the Center 1. You know what happened? When the teacher say, because I don't understand English at all, when the teacher say, hey, come, every student, write down your name on your exercise book. And I don't know what she's trying to say. I thought he's doing homework, right? So I go and copy someone who next to me, called Ko Xiu Jin, copy her name into my exercise book. It's like complete the work and then hang it up. So the teacher was wondering, how come there's two Ko Xiu Jin one? And I was being scolded and embarrassed, and the whole class is laughing at me. And imagine the kind of situation I am. But to me, that time I'm very small. So of course I feel that I have nothing to me because I don't understand. So I just do my very best. I take it as a homework. But because of this, I lack of, in terms of education, why? I nothing to shout about because I don't study one during my primary school. But because of this thing, I feel that something that I gain from life is my creativity. So because I use this part less when I was very young. So I just do what I can. But because of this thing, I find that my creativity wise, in terms of seeing beauty things, I'm actually just there. It's my inborn. Because not being polluted basically this part not being polluted like when I was very young. So I think it have its benefit.
Not being conditioned.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Now, who do you think you are as a human? Who do you think you are as a human?
Okay, who am I think I am as a human? Basically, I was being labeled.
Yes.
Called Jesslyn. 50 years old. Okay, a business person.
Yeah.
A successful person. A wife, a mother.
Yes.
A daughter, a sibling, friends, and etc. But beside that, I felt that I'm a woman with strength and compassion. This is what I see in me as a human.
Strength and compassion.
I have strength, but yet inside me, I'm soft.
You are squishy.
What is that? What am I
Squishy.
think? I don't
You're
get
soft
you.
inside, squishy. You're very squishy.
I
You're
might
very
look
squishy.
because of my
You're soft inside.
yeah. Yes. inside me, yes, that's why my tear easily drop. But today I'm doing very well because before I start this thing, I do self-healing. I say, breathe in, breathe in love, breathe out fear. May your light flow to me so that I can express myself confidently. Then so far so good now, hopefully.
Okay. Now,
Okay.
who do you think you are spiritually? Who do you think you are spiritually?
Okay, I felt that I am a awareness, the light within me, carry this body to experience life. And I always believe that there is a power greater than me that actually have guided me to be who I am today. Why I say this? Because when I was late 30, achieved quite a lot at that moment, since I started when I was 26. But somehow or other, I felt that something not right with me. Keep on chasing, it's like never enough. Target for the sales to achieve what I want. At the same time, every year I tell myself I must reach this quota, how much I need to save. I mean my account, I need to save. But of course, it do give me a sense of satisfaction, end of the year. But I can feel that, wow, this word came again. I cannot be continue doing what I'm doing. Because it's quite stressful, right? My life is like repeating every year the same and keep on chasing, keep on stretching myself beside to sustain the overhead of the company and also for my own target. That's why I expect a lot from myself. And I know that this thing also coming from fear to control so that everything, is going to be good. So even though at that time I tell myself when I was 55, I have to slow down, semi-retire. Actually, it's happened, which is last year. So imagine the power of the mind. So what happened when I, at that time, mid-30 to late 30, I actually bounced down on the floor and I look at the window. I was staying in a condominium at Bandar Utama. I say, I need help. I know I cannot be living the way I'm living right now. Something is not right. Okay, I feel tension. I feel this is not correct. So that's why I feel that inside me, there is something. If not, I would not have this calling. So that's where I started my spiritual journey, which is with ASIM, Dr. Aren, my first guru. It's very much on intellectual. Of course, he's not the only, this is not the only platform. Along the way, I was with 4 to 5 platform. I think ASIM is the number 6. But in fact, not ASIM, sorry, AP. So in fact, I don't have calling to join AP at first. Because I tell myself, enough already. Okay, I have to discover it myself. So just have to take a break. So what happened? I happened to find out that, AP can help my daughter to break through or heal her because she have the third eye. Okay, she can actually see different dimension, and because of this thing, I actually spend a lot of money, try many things, but it doesn't work. So when I discovered this thing, then I opened up my heart to attend AP, which is last year July. Until now, cannot turn back already. So this is my journey. That's why I know I was actually being guided along the way. If not, I cannot be who I am. I don't even be able to be here, have a conversation with you, Sifu. And this is really a miracle to me.
Okay. Okay. So AP was very effective for your daughter, in a sense. That's why you stayed.
Not only because of her. Okay, along the way, of course, this year 2025 is an amazing year for me. AP actually helped me to see myself, okay, to reflect back myself, the challenging when kena hit lah, and when things hit, I actually look at myself, those patterns that I used to have. So I grow a lot this year. And I also feel that the reward that I receive is not about seeing others. It is about I go inside and see my truth and openly and embrace myself, love myself as who I am in order for me to be in the light, because I have to accept my shadow. I have dark side. We have both. So I see I had to embrace my dark side. And from there, I see myself a light being again. Okay?
Okay. Good, good. And what do you think is your purpose in life?
My purpose in life. Okay, I have, during my
Yes.
younger time, sharing my story, I have gone through the purpose of my life is to be, during I was very young, to be successful, to be looked up, to be have a very lively life, joyful life, and to buy anything that I like, you know. So have all the freedom financially. Simply be. I have actually have achieved a lot in my life. Really, very, very grateful for that. But somehow, I still feel that something is missing along the way. So my purpose actually have evolved over time. That I would say now this moment I'm focusing on improving myself, keep on learning very much on spirituality, so that I can ascend this lifetime and go back home and be free. So I keep on learning, I will keep on opening up. So I feel very blessed because the other half of my beginning purpose I already completed, being a human. So now I focus very much on the spiritual side. So, and also very grateful that I happen to be in this AP group at the right timing. Since I have the time, I have the wealth, and I have the health, and continue to expand my
Okay.
wisdom.
So I can say that your purpose is actually to be spiritual now at this point in time.
Yes. Main
Okay.
priority. But of
Okay.
course, I still have to look after my family. All come along the way.
Okay.
Balance.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you think that you're living in alignment with your spirituality, what you're doing now as a human?
Okay, Sifu. Before I answer yes or no, can I share with you something so that my yes or no, it had to be coming from my heart? Cannot?
Okay, please do. Yes.
Because I want to make sure I get it right. I don't want to simply say, yeah, yes. Then after that, I get stuck, okay? But please, along the way, if you think that I need to know more or understand more, please let me know, okay? So, okay, I want to share this part that I felt. Okay, for example, I'm talking about attachment. I do have attachment, okay, especially with my daughter. Along the way, when event happen, okay, incident happen, it trigger me. I definitely will have the distraction, okay. But the difference is before and after, before and now is, I see the distraction. I see that I was being triggered, but this awareness actually have helped me to, instead of cling on so long, it's actually come out. Last time it's like, especially when they are not feeling well, wow, my whole physical body, mind and soul so into it, all drained until you don't know which corner. But now I can see that with this awareness, I tend to pull myself out very quickly. And at the same time, I don't come in from blame. In fact, I want to grateful that because of my daughter, she actually have let me see myself, the reflection that my inside me, that the expectation, my so-called belief good for them the belief that out of coming from fear and the control that I see myself. So because of them, it's allowed me, giving me this space to see myself, so that I can evolve to be another me and become a better version of me. And at the same time, I also see that I have this I have this then things happen, challenges happen in my life, I tend to see myself have this bounce back, which means I have the resilience in me every time when challenge happen in my life. And this is, I would say, is a strength. But lately I realized that it is not only my strength. Something more than that, which is my compassion I have for myself, because I have to choose myself first. love myself first, rescue myself first, so that I can only help others. Because I understand I cannot give what I do not have, and I cannot have what I do not give. So the coin is in between both selfish and selfless, like what Sifu used to say. So this is my understanding about my life situation, because from blaming become blessing. Even though sometimes, staying in one roof, things happen, event happen. Keep going, learning, keep going, learning until I also do not know when, but I know I keep on evolving, keep on growing. So by sharing this with you, Sifu, I feel that from my heart, yes, I'm aligned.
Good, thank you. I think in a little bit of a present for people, from what you shared with me, if I'm correct, is that you have the ability to bounce back.
Very.
That is a very special gift from you. Yeah,
Never
you get
say die.
hit, you fall down, but you just bounce back. You never say die. You bounce back again,
Yeah.
become stronger. And
Yes.
that is basically your ability. That's why you created your business, successful business, because of your ability to bounce back.
Yes. This is one of the key I say, I look at myself.
Yeah, and Chiu Yan said that's a 9. It's a cat. Yeah, you got 9 lives.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you for your time. Now, have you got any question for me?
Of course, this is the one that I'm waiting for. Looking forward, Sifu. Thank you so much for this. Okay, thank you so much for this opportunity given to me. It's actually, it reflects a lot about me, okay? That since I have shared with you, whatever I shared with you just now, maybe now you know me better than before. Out of curiosity, okay, I would like to hear from Sifu, okay? Super high vibration, Master Steven. Please let me know who and what you see in me on my potentiality and also the growth that I need to expand further so that I can be useful to the universe. Thank you.
Okay, if I'm hearing you correctly, what you're saying is the key element that's preventing you from being more spiritual. Is that what I'm hearing correctly or not?
What do you mean the key element? Can I get to understand better?
The thing that's preventing you, the thing that is preventing you from becoming more spiritual. You're asking for. Is that what you're asking or not?
No, I'm asking for is coming from a Sifu with such a high vibration. I just have this curious, would like to hear from you what you see in me on my potentiality and also the growth that I need to expand further so that I can be useful to the universe.
Okay. Personally, I can share with you what I do. Before, I was in Malaysia with you guys. Basically, I was there to help you guys, every one of you. And because of that, I tend to be giving all the time. I give energy all the time. I spend time with you guys. And in the process, of course, I'm being fed very well. But the thing with eating a lot is that my brain also go to sleep.
Okay.
Yeah. So I get very tired all the time from the food. Seriously, when I'm there, when I say, no, thank you, and they put the food into my mouth, eat. I'm like a baby. Yeah. And I appreciate all of that. The thing is, when you are on the spiritual path, all the food and all that is supposed to reduce.
Okay.
So when I'm here now, I only take one meal.
Okay.
Just one. Yeah. I only have my dinner. Everything else, I'm just drinking water. And all the other time, I'm reflecting, and I do my self-healing in various form, as you understood, soul drilling, yeah, and the golden god suns flowing into the body, and the capacity to increases my vibration in the cells. Every day, I get better and better.
Okay.
And because I'm not giving out as much anymore,
Okay.
my vibration was able to go up.
Okay.
So my seeing is that your ability is infinite. Everyone's ability is infinite, provided we learn how to maintain the vibration and keep on increasing the vibration. Yeah. Do not let distraction drains you, because distraction tend to drain you. Your mind need to be like a laser beam. You can shine to the laser to the moon, and the moon can pick it up. But if you are light, the moon may not see you as a light.
Great.
So you need to focus on yourself, on your spiritual self, to become a brighter light.
Okay.
Then anything that you want will even be better. Before, you were saying that out of 30, you get 10 clients from the cold calling. Yeah?
Yep.
So if your vibration is even higher, you probably find that odds go up to 30 out of 30.
Okay.
So if you can have the vibration, what I find personally is that we are all vibrational beings. It is a vibration that created the interaction between us. So have a lot of vibration, people will be attracted to you because of your vibration. It is as if that you are a big water tank and everywhere else is on drought, and people will come to you for the drink of water from your water tank, because this water tank keep on coming in the vibration, and you're able to keep on giving it to them. Because not every institution, not every platform actually gives energy, because some of them actually takes energy from you. Because when the person that is leading is giving you the energy, they're also drained of the energy from the students. And because they don't have enough, they have to take energy from you as well. So
Okay.
in the fact I'm sharing with you now is that when you're able to focus on yourself, like now I'm talking to you, my mind is actually thinking of me. The energy is coming into me. I'm looking at you, but I'm actually thinking of me, so that the energy flows into me and it overflows out to you. It is the overflowing energy that you're receiving. I'm not giving you the energy. Yeah, it's the overflowing energy, because the energy is coming into my body. It's overflowing. Yeah, receiving the overflowing energy. So I'm not actually taking anything from you. You're actually taking from me because of the overflowing effect. So that's where you're saying, I'm actually being selfish in a sense, the energy coming into me. And because of the selfishness, it's overflowing onto you. That became the selflessness. Yeah. So learn to focus on yourself, to allow the energy to fill you up and increase the capacity, so that it can overflow onto everyone else around you. Most people get sick because their energy level is too low, below the minimum amount for the energy for their body to heal itself. So when you're overflowing, because the energy is flowing into you, those people who doesn't have the energy for self-healing, they will take from you, and you're actually helping them to heal themselves. So if there is one thing that I could share with you, is that whatever it is that you're doing, learn to focus on yourself, so that the universe is giving you the energy flowing into your system, so that it flows out to everyone else around you to help them to be healthy. And I think everybody can do this. I had actually got a message saying that, oh, gee, I enjoy looking at nature, but I didn't realize I was draining myself.
Understand.
But what I'm sharing with you is that when you're looking at nature, which I do every day, but I'm actually focusing myself. So my energy flowing into me, the universe energy flowing into me, is actually overflowing. It's actually overflowing onto the nature of where I'm walking. So I'm actually feeding the plants, the grass, the trees around me when I'm walking. So I'm actually enjoying them growing. I'm helping them, I'm nurturing them to grow. Does it make sense?
Okay, Sifu, just now you say about focusing on yourself in the moment when you are walking in the morning. So, which means you're trying to say that you are fully be with yourself at that moment. Which means your mind don't think
Yes.
anything at all. Effortless.
I'm actually channeling. When I'm walking, I'm actually channeling. That's why I do all the videos. I didn't actually plan it. It just comes in and I'm just talking, I'm just sharing with people.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So I'm actually receiving information from the universe and I'm sharing with you. The videos that you see is actually the universe talking through me onto you.
Okay.
Does it make sense?
Yep. Thank
So
you.
it's very, very spontaneous. It's very, very spontaneous. Yeah. So when you focus on you, the energy flows out into the environment. So yes, the energy is being taken by the nature. I'm actually giving back to nature. Because there was a question that was asked. Does it make sense? So we are actually a channel for the universe to flow through us to give to the environment that we are in, be it nature or be it people. You want to have that energy so much inside that is flowing out of you and giving to everything around you. For example, now I'm actually here talking to you. Yes, it's overflowing onto you and everyone else here. At the same time, this apartment, the vibration has gone through the roof. Because every brick, every cement in this unit is vibrating much higher vibration. Because the universe is flowing through me. I am the conduit for the universe to flow through me and is overflowing to everything else around me.
Amazing. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, Chuyen seems to say that I've already answered her question. Is there anything else, or else I will say thank you very much for your time, Jesslyn.
Thank you, Sifu, for the opportunity. I very grateful and feeling very good that I have this breakthrough. This is my first live sharing. I hope that it can make a difference for others from my sharing. Thank you so much. Love everyone. Thank you for the support.
Thank you very much. Thank you. And have a wonderful day. And thank you everyone for being here.
Happy New Year.
And thanks for sharing your wisdom, your ability to bounce back.
Thank you. Thank you for everything, Sifu. Thank you. I will keep it up. 2026. Okay. Bye.
Okay.
See you. Bye. Love
Okay,
you.
excellent.
Excellent.
Have a happy new year.
Yeah. Everyone too.